Welcome back to Macomic. Now we are going to work with layers. If you are used to design programs, you will probably catch on quickly. But even for you, there are surprises. Do not worry. We will see step by step what makes Macomic special. Unlike the rest of design programs, Macomic does not have a single fixed layers panel. It has an infinite number of them. That means every panel is its own unique and independent layer group. In addition, there is a top-level group we will call global layers. These layers sit above the panels without entering them, and they are useful for countless situations, such as balloons that span several panels, characters that float above the page, and so on. In Macomic, nothing can limit your creativity. Let's run a few tests. Let's add something cute to this panel. Yay! Adorable! I love it! Now we have two layers inside one panel. These two layers will only appear in the layers panel when that panel itself is selected. Let's add a little more. Interesting, right? You can add layers, reorder them, and even set their blend mode or opacity. You won't be missing a thing. Reordering layers is simply a way to set the stacking order of visibility. Global layers let objects sit above everything else. Look. Awesome, right? But let's look at another example prepared for the occasion. To create impact or drama, it's common in comics for a character to break out of their panels. It grabs attention and surprises the reader. Global layers are perfect for that, but be careful. Because global layers sit above everything else, they can sometimes get in the way when you want to select something underneath. Here are two tips. First, simply hide the layer. If you need to work on something beneath, it's best to have full visibility of what you're doing. Don't worry, your hidden layer stays exactly where you left it, ready to be shown again whenever you like. The second way is to use the panel selection tool. By selecting the panel in question, you can see the layers it contains and click directly on the layer you want to select. If you only need minor tweaks and don't want to hide layers, this might be the best option for you. It also lets you preview the composition with all elements visible. Really, any design you can imagine is possible in Macomic, simply and with full control. Topics like blend modes or layer opacity will be left out of this tutorial, since they are more situational design fundamentals that you will surely discover great uses for through experimentation. But do not worry, Macomic even gives you some built-in conveniences for this. It is time to introduce you to the element gallery. I love it. Here you can choose elements and drop them straight onto the canvas wherever you like. Let us head to the special effects section. As you can see, this section shows a sample image with different settings. Special effects are layers with a pre-configured blend mode chosen for you. Is that not amazing? Let's add one. And, oh, beautiful! You have a professional effect blending beautifully with your images. Plus, you never have to worry about quantity. The element gallery receives fresh content regularly. In fact, by the time you watch this video, you will probably have even more to choose from than I do. Let us test a couple and see how they work. Let's see. I think this one will be interesting. Let's check what else. Yes, I believe this other one could also work well here. Pretty fantastic, right? Now let's add one more to show you a bit how this feature can inspire you. It also gives you clues about how your own images or textures might behave if you add them as extra layers to your panels. Because you retain full control to pick and tweak the blend effect of any layer you wish. With that, we have covered the basics of the layer system and introduced the element gallery. Thank you for choosing Mecomic. If this content was helpful, don't hesitate to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.